Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the newest episode of My Hero Academia Season 3, this being episode 21 of the third season, or episode 59 overall. Now, we're picking up with where we left off 2 weeks ago, because last week there was the filler episode, of course, which for a filler episode, I found it pretty dang enjoyable, I'm going to be honest, and also good promotion for the movie, which I cannot wait to see towards the end of this month. But now we're picking back up with the license exam, and we have villains popping up now with like Gang Orca, so it's gonna get a bit tougher for our students, and I'm excited to see how they handle it and what we got going on for the rest of the license exam arc. So yeah, we're gonna hop into this. We're after the opening sequence, a minute and 50 seconds, and we're gonna hop into this in 3, 2, 1, play. 3 weeks earlier. So this is like the planning for the exam. Okay. So that was for the first test. And this is their planning for the second exam, which we're about to see right now. Focus on their attitudes toward cooperation. Yes, sir. Yep. That is true. That is very true. And I like that. I like that thinking, for sure. hmm Now we got like kind of that first little part out of the way, but now the villains are showing up. It's gonna be a little tougher. Yeah. While also helping the wounded, possibly any others that are lost or that may need rescued, and then also villains now being incorporated. Oh man. Oh man. Here we go. Oh, wasted any time. I love it. I love it because this is where we left off 2 episodes ago, and I was like, oh, because we gotta wait 2 weeks for this. Come on, this is what it's about. This is actually a legit situation. They're really putting them to the test, man. What's the big idea? Okay. Start with what it looked like 100 points. Maybe they start off with, and then it goes down based on how they're being judged. And okay, below 50 points and you fail. He has a whole like. Look at Shindo taking action. That's it. Hey, taking action. Oh, damn! Even Aizawa was like, yeah, he's going a little too hard. I mean, Gang Orca, he's one of the top pro heroes, so Jeez. You just straight slept that guy. Shindo. Oh! Todoroki. Yo. Got backup. we got. Nice, Todoroki. Great. I thought I just heard one of them say, "Oh shit," or it sounded like they said, "Oh shit." Inasa. Well. He said, "Todoroki, screw your ice. I'm just sweeping all these guys away." And we saw them. They literally, their eyes connected. Inasa and Todoroki. We know what's kind of there. Maybe, yeah, look at the way they're just like looking at each other, dude. Looks like he's not doing that. I'm maybe not. Are they both trying to go for Gang Orca? Seriously? What are you guys doing? What is that? Oh, they're gonna lose hella points for this. In a situation like this, no, you cannot be. This is not a time and place, especially right now with this, your pro hero, career essentially is like on the line or kind of on the line here, and they're arguing like this, like, yeah, like what? Like, and Todoroki left himself wide open to get, if this was like the League of Villains, he could have. You can't. Granted, this is it's just a test, right? It's not like real actual villains, but this is preparing you for situations like that, similar situations, man. Well, that's an endeavor for you. The same eyes. Those same eyes. I mean, that's what should be the focus. Can't let that get to you in a time like this, especially in a time like this. Come on, Todoroki. Come, no, man. Yeah, you gotta hold back. You gotta. If this is a real, actual like League of Villains, they would have already mopped them. They would have already been. Oh no! Look, you're about to hurt your own allies. Oh, Deku, thank God, man. Thank God, Deku. Say something to these. Yeah, say something to these idiots. What the hell is wrong with these guys? In a time like this, like. Like, save it for after or something, you know what they always say, like, go outside and sell this like after class or after school or or something off school grounds. Like, And I respect that. I mean, I respect that with Inasa. So what? Maybe he's seen more like a like a villain, more so to him than maybe a hero, like with those eyes and just the way. But I mean, with the whole Stain thing and with um, was it Stain or no? Was it with? It was with All for One Endeavor. Like we saw Endeavor there, you know, acting like a true. Maybe he's the number two hero for a reason, right? I mean, I'm glad we're going more to Nasa and Todoroki though. More of why they kind of have this little rivalry, these little like differences. Damn. But I mean, Todoroki can come off a little cold sometimes, a little like, and like yeah. But it's not in NASA. It's just like the way he acts like that sometimes it affects it can affect the others around him. Deku's right. What the hell are you guys doing? NASA just wants to be noticed. Yep. I mean, he looks a bit different. He looks a bit different than that, and he's a lot bigger too. So that affects the others around him. You know. Oh shit. Oh my, dude! At this rate, they may fail. I mean, I can't even imagine how many points they lost after this argument. It had to be in a significant amount of points. There's no way that it wasn't. Jeez. Yo, those close-ups, man. Dude, look at the lining. Look at the. Oh my god, look at those close-ups, dude. Yo, Shindo, man. Oh wow. Say, hey, him and Deku agree on that, yo. Like, I kind of like, what the hell are they doing? Like those two, like, what are they doing? This was any time to suck it up and just freaking work together and get this done. It'd be now. Like, yo, yo. Dude, some of the close-up shots of the characters, oh man, especially with Todoroki, but in Anasa as well, like animated so well. Wow, wow, oh my lord, both of them. If they can't use them to attack them directly, use it to surround them, trap them. Like those close-ups, man, are so. Oh, I love that. I love that so much, dude. Wow, nice. Yeah, that's what I was saying. If they could bring it together or somehow work together at any point, it would be right now. Especially after how they started with the arguing and all that. Like, and that's something he's been working on. Nice, Deku. And Deku also sparked something, like yelling, like what the hell are you doing? Almost literally injured one of their allies in this situation. Like, nice girls, nice, well done. This guy. Oh, Suyu. Okay, I like it. That kind of it's fitting too. Hey, Mora. I knew that was him. All that hair, like. Whoa, it's a lot of hair. Dude, these close-ups of it. I need to know who is like responsible for that. Like which animator, which designer. Like, oh man. Jeez, and the music too. Like a lot of these cuts have just in that regard for this episode, man. That intensity. Here comes Deku again, yo. He's everywhere. He is literally everywhere. Oh man. Oh, is that it? So does that end the what? So that's they ended up there. It was just getting like I mean it was already good, but they were it was getting really good there. The results. Which I mean, Todoroki and Inasa pulled it together there at the end, but I don't know. I feel like they lost a lot of points for that. His gang Orca saying that it was like looking kind of bad for him. Scoring system. We're valuing you on how few mistakes you made. Okay. I can't see. I don't know. I can't see. Deku's looking for his name. Oh, they're gonna save that for the next episode. Seriously, so not cool. So not cool. That's kind of fitting though, I guess, that they leave off who passes and all that into the next episode. They leave. Oh, dude, that's kind of messed up. But dude, see, I don't know. With was what Todoroki and Anasa did, towards the end there, like enough to. I mean, I think they're still gonna pass. I mean, I hope. Um, Especially Todoroki, man. But dude, they messed up big time. Arguing like that in the middle of a crisis situation. Like, these were. This was like a kind of like a simulation, right? A situation. Gang Orca was taking it pretty seriously. They were giving it. They were giving it to him, yeah, especially Gang Orca was. But like, dude, if this was like the League of Villains, or like say if All for One was still around, or like even Stain, or just the League of Villains in general, the Vanguard squad, like they would have been toast. They would have been creamed. Arguing like that in a situation. Just imagine like if that was like All for One, like Gang Orca, and they start arguing in the middle of that situation, like whether it's that or a test, their pro hero like careers are on the line here and progressing with this exam. So this was not a time and a place to be arguing like that or to be feuding like that at all. And they, they like if that was an actual real situation, they would have been. And who knows what could have happened to some of the victims. We're lucky that it wasn't actually like a real situation, and that this was a test. But we'll see who passes, who fails in the next episode. Which I don't know. Out of like our class, our students here, I should say. I mean, Todoroki's looking like the one who may not pass. I don't know about Anasa as well, just because of that. We didn't see how many points they lost for that or anything, but I'd imagine with just how serious and severe that and grave that mistake kind of was in that argument, they had to lose a crap ton of points, but maybe brought it back a little bit with what they did at the end there. But in that situation, what would you say? Oh, it was probably too late for them to do that. Like this was a test. It was Gang Orca, but you know, real situation, they probably wouldn't have even had time to trap the villain, the actual villain. You gotta bring those things up and talk about those things. So we'll see what happens in the next episode, who passes and all that. They kind of left us off on that cliffhanger, man. That sucks. But like we know Deku's gonna pass. I mean, I'd even say Bakugo, like that trio is gonna pass. Bakugo, Kirishima, Kaminari, Ochako, Momo, Minato. I mean, everyone I feel like passed. The only one that I feel that there's that possibility is Todoroki. And it kind of is crazy because I remember saying a few episodes back, I was like, I definitely feel Todoroki's going to pass. Like, I think that was like the exact thing I said. And it's like now I'm like, so, yeah, that's about it though. We'll see what happens next week. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.